Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here, Cwengile Nakani. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, darling, for coming back. And I hope that you guys will stay tuned to this channel and we will grow together. And if you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you. Welcome, my darling. Welcome to my channel. And I hope that you will click that red button and become a subscriber. And also, guys, don't forget to click that notification bell so that every time I post, you are notified. So today, guys, I'm talking about how I lost an opportunity of getting a bursary from one of the big four firms. And I just want to share my story and share my experience. And I hope that you guys will learn from it, because it was literally my fault. I blame myself fully and I take accountability for what happened. And I hope that this won't happen to someone else. So guys, if you've also experienced something like this where you lost a big opportunity, please comment down below, and also don't forget to like this video. So guys, let's start the video. So guys, I was doing grade 11, and during grade 11 I found out that there were winter classes that Nelson Mandela University has for grade 11s and grade 12s for accounting and maths, right? So we're all excited at school. We actually went and we paid, I think it was 100 something, I don't even remember. And it was amazing. Like, we were so excited. We're like, we're going to university. It was an exciting time for us because literally we will be like university students, if you know what I mean. So we were so excited. Everything was nice. Fine, we went there, and we realized that one of the big firms was kind of working with the university during those winter classes. So I'm not sure whether there were sponsorships, whether they were sponsoring the event or what, but they were there, like they were part of this winter classes. So they came and they told us that they're gonna take 10 students out of 400 plus. I think we're 400 plus students. They're gonna take the top 10 and they will give them opportunity for a bursary. Yes, we were all excited at that when they said that they were gonna take top 10 out of a test that we were gonna write. So we were all gonna write a test, and top 10 people are gonna go for this bursary opportunity thing. So we were all excited, but at the back of my mind I was like, this can never be me, because I started literally looking around the classroom and looking at everyone and being like, okay, this is a great opportunity, but to be real, I don't think I'm gonna get it. There are so amazing people in this class who come from good schools, who know better than I did, who are way smarter than me. And all those kind of things that I was talking about were literally pulling me down. I literally pulled myself down. And after like an hour or so, I literally forgot about what that particular person said about this opportunity of going to a big four, right? So I forgot about it. I was like, okay, I'm excited. And the main thing was for us to actually learn, because we're like, yo, we want to learn. Since in grade 10, almost the whole year, we didn't have a teacher for accounting. So it was literally us catching up. You know, this opportunity, this week of accounting was us catching up knowledge as we could. So fine, no problem. The week starts, the lectures start, the lectures begin. It's all nice, it's all great. But the other thing that happened was I was afraid to ask questions. And guys, if you know me, you know that I'm very talkative. I'm the person who will ask questions. I am the one who is I'm very, like, I love asking questions. I ask questions at work, I ask questions everywhere. I'm that person who they will ask, is there anything you want to add? Because they know that to me, I always have like something to say. So for me not to ask questions, that was a red flag to begin with. It was a red flag. And I didn't ask questions because number one, I was feeling intimidated. I was looking at everyone. I'm like, yo, these girls and boys, they look amazing. They're great. So I was feeling intimidated. And also, I felt like my English is not English. It's English. So I felt like my English is English. So I felt like if I speak up and then I come with this accent of mine, people will laugh at me. And if I ask a question and maybe the question is too stupid, they will laugh at me. So I opted not to ask questions in class. I opted to rather ask in tats. Even then, it was like when I needed to and not all the time, when I had to. I don't know if you understand. So when I know that, okay, fine, there's nothing I can do, I need help from the invigilator, then I know that I need to ask questions. But other than that, I never. So that was a red flag for me, but I took it lightly. You know, I really took it lightly because I felt like I didn't belong there. I really felt like I didn't belong. This setup was not for me, but I was excited the fact that we were learning. We were really learning. I don't want to lie. That week changed my accounting life. So fine, the week goes on, and then we write the test. Right, we write the test. I'm like, we are writing the test. It's nice. We write the test, and then the results come back. So the results, when they come back, right, they come back in a sense, we were all in the lecture room, and then they called out the top 10 students who got the bursary opportunity from this big 4 firm. So the top 10 is called up. Everyone, there was this one girl who asked so many questions. I think she went to collegiate high, and yeah, you know, collegiate high is one of those good schools. So it was all like, she was great. I don't wanna lie, she was great. So she was, I think, number 1 in the class, and she was the one who was asking questions during the whole week. She was consistent. She was just great, you know. So when they called the top 10, she was the top, obviously the first one to be called, and then they called the top 10. And shockingly, I was part of the top 10, guys. I was part of the top 10. I was shocked. I was so shocked. Like, I think for a minute, I didn't breathe. I'm joking, guys, I did breathe, but I think for a minute, I didn't move. I was like, until one of my schoolmates came and they're like, Cwengile, get up, they're speaking to you. And so we went up there and we got an envelope, and that envelope was literally telling us, like, it was like a detailed information on what's gonna happen. So we were invited for a psychiatric, I think it's a psychiatric test or whatever the test is. Guys, if you know what test I'm referring to, please comment down below. I really forgot the name of the test. So they called us for that test. I was shocked and scared, and when I look at the top 10, I'm like, I don't belong here. I really don't belong. I felt like it was luck that brought me there. Unlike I didn't feel like it was my hard work and that brought me there. I think that's the other red flag that happened, is that I believed that I was just lucky, or maybe they were doing me a favor or something, but I didn't know anyone there, so how would they do me a favor? I don't know, guys. I just felt like this is a dream, and I'm not part of these top 10 students who are amazing. It was just a shock, but I enjoyed the moment. You see my English, guys? I enjoyed the moment, and then it was the day of the psych test. I forgot the name of the test, guys. I'm sorry. So it was the day of the test that we needed to do, and we went there. And guys, honestly, I when I arrived there, and obviously these ladies and gentlemen, majority of them were coming from similar schools like Grey, Collegiate, so they kind of knew each other, so they were talking there. It was only like a few or two or three who were coming from the hood, I am coming from the hood, or who are coming from schools like myself. I think one or two. So I didn't even know the person didn't know me, so I wasn't speaking to anyone. And then we went into the room. I'm looking at this lady who was the top, like the first position, the one whom I described, guys. I was looking at her and I'm admiring her. I'm looking at her like, yo, she's great, and she's busy speaking with the other candidates because they know each other. And I'm standing there looking like a lost puppy who's about to cry because I don't want to do this. Honestly, I didn't want to do it, and that's the truth. I didn't want to do it. I wanted the bursary, but I just didn't want to do it because I was not at my full potential. Okay, not necessarily potential, but I wasn't, my mental health, like my mental thoughts were not in a good position for me to be there. And I think the other problem that I had, I didn't speak up and tell the person that, look, I'm not okay. My heart was pounding. I was drinking water like it's crazy, finishing amanzi abantu, looking at everyone, because now we were inside the hall. We were busy writing. I was busy looking at everyone, asking questions like, are you supposed to be here? Do you deserve to be here? Like, look at yourself, girl, look at yourself. You're not gonna get this bursary anyway. Like, why did you waste your mom's money? You know your mom doesn't have money. Why are you here? And guys, honestly, it was those bad thoughts that were coming to a point that I didn't literally look. I wasn't focused at what I was doing, and I regret it. I regret looking down at my potential, looking down at myself, because then obviously I lost that opportunity because I didn't even write a lot of things there. I didn't, because I was all focused on other people, comparing myself to the other ladies that were there, ladies and gentlemen who were there. And like, you know when they say your background doesn't determine your future, I literally let my background determine my future, because it determined how I was and felt at that moment. And I regret it, guys. I really regret it, because I was given this platform not because of favoritism or luck. I was given that platform because I was good. I was good at what I did, and I just looked down at myself, and I let my background determine my future, because I regret what happened, and I regret not speaking up and saying to them, this is how I feel, because I don't believe that I was in a rightful mental capacity to write that test. I was really not in a rightful mind to write that test. And had I spoken up, I do believe that they would have maybe moved my test, or would have said something just to make sure that I'm not as nervous as I was. And all that I want to say is, don't look down on yourself because of your background. Don't look down on yourself because you feel like you're inadequate and you are not, like, you are not smart, or you don't deserve certain things because of how you look or how you dress or any, to be where you're at. You deserve to be at this, like, you deserve the seat in that table. I regret, guys, I really do regret what happened. However, it did teach me. It's still teaching me even now, guys, because it's something that has been happening. It's still teaching me now that to not self-sabotage myself in situations. That's why I'm always the one who's talking. I'm always the one who's asking questions, because I'm trying to build this self-esteem, a high self-esteem, and I'm trying to understand the value that I have. in any situation that I'm in, whether it's work, friendship, relationship, familyship. Do bring value, and I am of value, and I deserve great things. So that you learn something about this story. It doesn't only relate to a bursary opportunity, but it can relate to a lot of things in your life. And I hope that you're gonna learn and not be me and not be me. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And guys, if you want me to share anything, whether it's careers, life, or anything, do comment down below. I love you so much, guys. Goodbye.